Have you ever wondered why some articles instantly grab your attention while the others make you feel losing your interest just after reading the first few lines? The secret lies in how they are written and organized. In this video, we are going to explore the essential elements that makes an article clear, engaging, and effective. Whether you're going to write to inform, to persuade, or to share your different viewpoints, the structure and the style you choose can make all the difference. In this video, we will be covering the aspects such as understanding the audience, choosing the right tone, defining your purpose, and keeping your readers engaged. We will move on to the importance of organization, like how to structure your article into an introduction, body, and conclusion, and how to use paragraphs, headlines, and subheadings to make your ideas easy to flow with reference to the exam requirement of our English language O levels 1123. And I hope that by the end of this video, you will know how to craft an effective article that not only inform but also captivate and influence your reader. So let's dive in and learn the art of writing an impactful article. First and foremost, the overview of writing an article. Articles are powerful tools of communication. They not only inform readers with well researched facts, but also influence opinions through persuasive arguments. By presenting diverse perspectives, articles encourage readers to think critically and form their own views. At times, they may aim to sway readers towards a particular stance, making them an instrument of persuasion. Frequently featured in newspapers and magazines, articles can project either positive or negative angles on an issue. Their tone, language, and structure are carefully shaped to suit the purpose and the target audience. So, when crafting an article, you need to consider your audience always. You may not know them personally, but anticipating their interests and experience will help to shape your writing. Your tone matters just as much. Most articles requires a semi-formal approach. Before writing an article, ask yourself, if I read this aloud, how would it sound to my readers? So try to adopt your tone to suit the subject and the audience. For example, a dash of humor or mild sarcasm can enhance a film review, but such elements would feel out of place in the serious discussion. When you're writing an article, so you're supposed to start by defining the purpose of your article. Are you aiming to persuade your reader to agree with your viewpoint, or you are encouraging your reader to explore multiple perspectives? Your language should reflect this goal. Sound credible and well informed when presenting facts, or choose words wisely to evoke emotion when aiming to influence your opinion. To keep your readers engaged, steer clear of monotony. Use a mix of sentence structure, incorporate precise and relevant vocabulary, and maintain a lively tone. An article should not just inform, it should captivate and hold your reader's attention from start to the end. Remember, a well structured article is the key for the engagement of your readers and delivering your message effectively. Most articles follow a multiple three-part structure. Number one, introduction. Number two, middle. Number three, conclusion. Introduction is a hook for your reader from the very first line. Speak curiosity with an engaging opening and introduce your main argument or the key point you want to make. A compelling start sets the tone of the entire article. Middle is the point where you are going to develop your ideas. You are going to present interesting and the relevant points supported by the examples, facts, or the persuasive arguments. You need to keep your ideas organized and flowing logically to maintain the reader's engagement. and guide them towards your perspective. For the conclusion, you need to tie everything together. You may summarize the key ideas and reinforce your argument or the perspective you have shared. You are going to leave your reader with a strong, lasting impression, something that make them think, agree, or explore further. By following these instructions, your structure is going to ensure clarity, coherence, and the impactful form from the finish to the start. A strong organization is the backbone for an impactful article. You may organize your article into the paragraph. You may organize your ideas into clear, focused paragraphs. Each paragraph should center one main idea and develop it fully with explanation, examples, or evidence. This will make your writing logical and easy to flow. You can also use headlines and the subheadings by creating a headline that immediately signals a topic and the purpose of your article. When necessary, you may use subheading as a mini headlines to divide your text into manageable sections. Well-crafted subheadings not only make your article easier to read, but also capture the attention and gives your reader a quick sense of the key point. In simple words, as far as our exam criteria are discussed, so we already are well aware that for our exam of English O levels 1123, we would be given with two particular sort of text. One text would be in the favor of something and the other text might not be in the favor of the same thing. So how we are going to compose the article? First and the foremost thing you need to do is to analyze your question. The question will tell you your stance, like what particular sort of stance you're going to adopt for your writing an article. Are you going to write to persuade your reader, or you're going to write to inform your reader, or you're going to write just to discuss the particular things with your reader? So after picking up this stance from the question, you need to come up with a hook, that is a headline. That means the format of the article must have a headline. Then the first paragraph of your article is going to be the introductory paragraph, where you would be talking a bit about your topic, or you may use a rhetorical question to recall the prior knowledge of your reader. Rather than mentioning your idea explicitly, let your reader recall or try to infer that what you are going to talk about. Then, in the same first paragraph, you're going to add on your purpose. Remember, the purpose should not be like that, for example, I am writing this letter to inform you, or I am writing this letter to persuade. These are the quite very generic terms. The purpose is going to be reflected by usage of the vocabulary. You are going to aim towards a diction, towards the word, a wise choice of the word to talk about your purpose. Then, once you have finished your first paragraph, you are going to come up with a body paragraph. Your body paragraphs are going to be with the alignment of the ideas that you have evaluated from the given text. For example, 3 points might be 4 or 5. As maximum as you can cater effectively in your writing. Try to use each point for each paragraph and adopt a peel methodology. For example, the point that you have evaluated from the text, give one evidence relevant to that point, and then add a suitable explanation. This is how you're going to express the development of the point. You can add your opinion along with the expression of the point that you have evaluated from the text. So each main body paragraph is going to be comprised in such manner. The PEAL methodology. Once you have finished with writing all of your body paragraph, then you are going to come up with a strong conclusion, the last paragraph of your writing. In the last paragraph, the conclusory paragraph, we are going to reinforce the ideas. Remember, when we are reading the longer pieces of articles or some sort of longer pieces of the text, so humanly it is not possible at all for all of us to remember each and every point that is being made by the author. So before ending up or before wrapping up your particular piece of writing, it is quite very recommended that you are going to reinforce all the ideas that you have laterally discussed in your writing. And then you're going to give a proper CTA. CTA stands for the call to action, like what you want your reader to do after reading your whole entire article. For the main body paragraph, you can either divide your paragraphs by using mini headings, like the particular point that you are going to talk about, the central idea that you are going to mention in the particular paragraph. You can use it as a subheadline. It will give a good effect of presentation to your writing, and your reader would be easily able to relocate the information from your paragraph. The most important query from the candidate side that we receive is that how many paragraphs are we going to write? There is no number of the paragraph, no restriction for the numbers of the paragraph from the Cambridge side. The only thing that we have been allocated with is the word limit, 250 to 350. If you are appearing for IGCSE, so it would be between 350 to 450. So remember, the paragraph limit, the number of the paragraph is totally in your hand. As many points as you're going to evaluate from the text and effectively going to use in your article, you may use. There is no particular concept that an article is supposed to be of 5 paragraphs or 4 paragraphs or 3 paragraphs. Remember, this thing is totally in your hand, totally depending upon the number of the points that you are going to evaluate from the given text. So this is what our article writing is in a nutshell. I would be more than happy to facilitate you with all of your queries that you may drop down in the comment box. Happy learning.